Jacksonville Jaguars on the clock. I am going to give them, I'm going to say Ekwonu for the Jaguars. I think that Trayvon Walker is a smokescreen. I think Doug Peterson gets his wish. So I'll go Ekwonu number 1.
My number 1 pick for Jacksonville is going to be Aiden Hutchinson.
All right.
Okay. Kevin, who do you got for number 1?
Yo, I think me and Speedy agree on this. I think Ekwonu's the guy. Look, Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, okay. Jeff, who do you got at 1? Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I think the pick should be Evan Neal, but Jacksonville always screws it up, so I'm going to give him Aiden Hutchinson.
You know, it's so interesting looking at the first pick, and everything that I've heard from Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport today is they're moving towards Trayvon Walker. I don't understand why they would go this route, but obviously Trayvon Walker is a great player, was a national champion and a special edge rusher. Maybe he fits the scheme better. I don't know, but the GM really likes Trayvon Walker. I'm going to go with Trayvon Walker as my first pick.
All right, so now it is the Detroit Lions at number 2. And I will draft for them what I think is going to happen. I think they will go Aiden Hutchinson. Like John Daigle was saying yesterday, he just seems like a Dan Campbell type of guy, Michigan guy. I know the Thibodeau rumors are coming in now. I wouldn't surprise me, but I'll go Hutchinson.
Number 2.
Ekwonu is going to go number 2 to the Detroit one. Yeah.
Wow.
Kevin, who do you got at number 2?
CJ trying to shake things up, yeah. Look, me and Speedy again on the same page. Hutchinson, hometown kid. They kind of got to do it.
All right, Jeff, who do you have?
Yeah, interesting spot for Detroit. They could go a lot of different ways here. But for me, I have them taking from your national champion, Georgia Bulldogs, Trayvon Walker.
Wow.
I think I can't see the Lions passing up on Aiden Hutchinson. I think Aiden Hutchinson is one of the...
There'd be a riot. There'd be a riot in Detroit, I'm telling you right now.
Aiden Hutchinson is one of the best pass rushers we've seen in the last couple of years. He's a special player, had a very good year going home to a Detroit Lions team that's looking for a superstar defensive lineman. I'm going to go with Aiden Hutchinson as my number 2 pick.
All right, number 3, Houston Texans. For a while, I was thinking it was going to be Gardner. It seemed like the perfect, Patriots mold, big type of corner, but I'm with John Daigle on this one. Derek Stingley, Houston.
Yeah, I think Derek Stingley is going to be the pick, so I will go. The Houston Texans will select with the 3rd pick.
Derek Stingley. Okay. Kevin, who do you have?
At this point, I'm really not sure if I can see the Texans passing up on Kayvon.
So you have Kayvon.
I think Thibodeau goes to the Texans at 3.
Okay, Jeff, who do you have?
Stingley is the guy everyone's talking about lately, but I believe it's a smokescreen. I believe Houston takes Ike Ekwonu.
I think it's Stingley. Derek Stingley, we've heard from that coaching staff that they're looking for that corner presence in that corner room, and he has that ability to snag the ball, anywhere on the field. I like Derek Stingley in this spot. I say Houston Texans draft Derek Stingley as the number 3 pick.
All right, number 4, first pick for the New York Jets. So being that Ekwonu was my number 1 pick, I think they should take Thibodeau in this spot, but I do not think they will. So as a result, Sauce Gardner is now the pick for the New York Jets because they've loved him a lot, is what I think will happen, even though I think they should take Thibodeau.
If Joe Doug selects Sauce Gardner with the number 4 pick, right after he makes that pick, he may as well go to Woody Johnson and Christopher Johnson's office and may as well hand in his fucking resignation. Excuse my language. The New York Jets are not cornerback away from a competitive football team. The New York Jets are 50 players away, and we still don't even know what Zach Wilson is. With the number 4 pick, provided the New York Jets do not have for sale sign, will be Kayvon Thibodeau.
All right, CJ's got Kayvon Thibodeau. Who do you have, my friend, Mr. Jackson over there?
You know what? I wanted to say Sauce. I really, really, really wanted to say Sauce, but that's because I'm a cornerback or played that position in particular. I really thought it was important. I just I don't know if I can see Joe Douglas pulling the trigger on something like that. And as much as I have had difficulties with this, I think they might go Jermaine Johnson here. I really think they like that kid, and I think that, again, as we start talking about,
I actually would not be disappointed with that pick.
Yeah, I think if they want to build from the line, this kid, he really does offer some of that versatility that I think they really need, and I think there's going to be an opportunity for him in this defense, the way that they want to use him. Man, I don't know if the kid can be solid, at least coming out of training camp, adding to what it is that they already have. I think it could be a big time pick, and I think I just don't think that Joe Douglas is thinking what everybody else is thinking. I just really have a hard time believing that that's what it is. We'll see.
Jeff, who do you have at number 4 to the New York Jets?
Yeah, listen, it seems redundant to say that they have to address a certain position or whatever because they have a lot of needs. I think they've done enough on the offensive line getting Laken Tomlinson. So I think they've kind of addressed offensive line, and they've got that. They need to go defensive side of the ball. So I have the garbage pail kids taking Sauce Gardner.
Garbage pail kids.
I don't know. That's the Sauce Stingley conversation is really kind of playing on me though.
All right, so I think this is a smokescreen, and I think that if Kayvon Thibodeau is sitting there at 4, the Jets cannot pass up on him. It would be a very stupid move by them. They don't want the Giants to, snag him up. And the Giants are licking their lips if the Jets don't draft him. And I think they go defensive lineman first at 5, and then they go offensive lineman at 7. I think Kayvon Thibodeau is the guy that the Jets draft at number 4 to solidify that defensive line.
All right, New York Giants, number 5. I would want them to take Thibodeau here, but I think they love Cross too much. Carolina's going to take an offensive lineman most likely, so I think they steal Cross from the Carolina Panthers here.
The Giants are taking Evan Neal.
All right. Kevin, who do you got?
I was torn between Neal or Cross for these guys, and I hadn't actually, selected him yet. I think Neal is the pick here at 5.
Jeff, who do you have?
I got the trash people taking Evan Neal.
No, the knee problems have been coming out all over social media and all over the different people, the writers at the Giants have been following the Giants for the last couple of weeks. I think they pass up on Evan Neal. I think he falls. I think the Giants at 5 draft Charles Cross. He fits what they're looking for. They had him practicing on the field, playing right tackle and left tackle because of what Thomas did this year. I expect him to bring in Charles Cross. At 5, the Giants draft Charles Cross.
All right, number 6, Carolina Panthers. And they will take Evan Neal. I think they have to take offensive line, run the risk of the knee injury, even if it is a big deal. They need it so badly. They drafted so much defense, I don't think they'll need it. So Carolina takes Evan Neal after Cross goes to the Giants.
Now, we're talking about the Carolina Panthers.
Yes, number 6,
So
Carolina, yes.
They have quite a few needs. The Carolina Panthers will select safety Kyle Hamilton.
Wow.
Kevin?
Okay. Yeah, CJ kind of threw me off with that one right there. Realistically, there's a difficult issue that they're going to have to deal with when it comes to quarterback. And I'm because this is a mock, I'm 50-50 here that they go Kenny Pickett.
Jeff, who do you have?
Who did Kevin just take?
Kenny Pickett.
To Carolina.
I thought I was going to be the one, but goddamn, Kevin almost beat me to it. But I do have them taking quarterback at 6, but I believe it's Malik Willis.
Yeah, that was at 50-50. I was thinking which one would it be.
Yeah, I got Malik Willis too, going to Carolina at number 6. They are definitely going to draft a quarterback. I know Evan Neal sitting there. They need offensive line help, but they need a quarterback. I don't think they really believe in Sam Darnold or who they have on their roster right now. Malik Willis could really win this job, pretty pretty early in the OTAs before the preseason. So give me Malik Willis at number 6.
So the Giants' second pick at number 7. So Thibodeau's still left for me, so Giants scoop him up at this point. As I mentioned, best player available. The Buffalo Bills love to do with Joe Shane. He learned from Brandon Beane. I think they scoop him up here.
I think Charles Cross, tackle out of Mississippi.
Kevin?
I was going to go Cross here also.
Kevin has Cross. Jeff, who do you have?
7. I like Speedy's pick at Thibodeau. I'm torn right now between Thibodeau, but I think I'm going to lean the other way. Giants take cornerback Derek Stingley.
All right.
Ooh.
At number 7, I think the Giants draft Sauce Gardner and solidify their corner position.
He gets down all the way down there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Atlanta Falcons, number 8. So they will take, yes, Jeff, from your national champion Georgia Bulldogs, they will take Trayvon Walker if he does end up falling there, which I have him falling there. So Georgia to Georgia, Jeff.
Yes.
Go ahead, CJ. Who do you have?
Wow, interesting. I think that Falcons will take the first wide receiver off the board here. I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson, wide receiver out of Ohio State.
Kevin?
Wow. This is where I have Malik coming off the board.
Ooh.
I think Atlanta snatches the QB right now.
Jeff?
At 8, I have Atlanta taking Charles Cross.
I think they're going wide receiver, too. I think they need a wide receiver there. They got Kyle Pitts. Why not solidify your offense over there? I say they draft Jamison Williams at number 8. I think he's the best wide receiver on the board. I know he's going to start the season on the sidelines, but in November when he gets in, you got yourself a prolific offensive player. So Jamison Williams goes to the Atlanta Falcons.
All right, number 9, the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle drafts weird all the time, so nothing they do will surprise me. They could also trade back, but they do love this position a lot, and there's as good of a value as you can get at it. I think they will go Kyle Hamilton, number 9.
You know what? I think that Seattle will probably want a pass rusher at that point to try to rebuild that deep. So I could see them taking George Karlaftis.
You know what? I think we need to change the order up because Speedy's taking all of my selections here. But I really do, for whatever reason, I think Seattle takes Hamilton. I really do. I think they feel like if they pair him up with Blitz Boy, they could have, I guess would be some sort of foundational anchor to a defense.
Blitz Boy.
Let's move on.
Jeff, who do you have at number 9?
I still have Kayvon Thibodeau on my board, and man, I guess I gotta use him here because I think that's a fall any further would be ridiculous, but because I'm torn between them taking either Trevor Penning or Thibodeau, but I'll go Thibodeau here.
I think they're going to go with a safety as well. And why not get the best safety? I don't know how he falls to 9. A lot of people think he falls out of the top 10. I don't see him going past Seattle.